Hey friends, so welcome to week 7, day 43 of the journey. I can't believe we are at week 7. Wow, the time is flying. I want to send a special thank you. I said this week that I was going to shout out everybody who has been following me on this journey, has been commenting, whether here on YouTube or if you have been commenting on Instagram or responding to the emails, because I do send emails out, and so I have my list here because I didn't want to forget anybody, and I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you, because again, I get on here each and every day just trying to record and share something as the day goes by, so you can get in real life in real time, like this journey, the highs, the lows, the in-betweens, and all of that good stuff. And I know everybody does not always migrate here on YouTube, but when I tell you I am so grateful, and which added like the icing on the cake, if you will, is that when I got up this morning, I saw that some people had already saw week 6 video and had started to comment on that. And I appreciate you so much. Now, everybody, if I don't know your name on here, because I know me, my names be different on other platforms. It just is what it is. So you know who you are, and I'm grateful for you. But I want to send a special thank you to Rosewood Creates 007. Hey friend, thank you so much, because I do believe you were the first one to comment on week 6 video. However, I appreciate everyone. Mika's been sending me emails, giving me updates on her. Mika tracks everything, honey, okay? Mika is not playing. She is in this to win this. And I see you, friend. I really appreciate you. Anna got her walking pad, and she be getting her steps on. My colleague, California friend, thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing and tagging me on the journey. I know sometimes y'all just try to get those workouts in, and you're not always thinking about, let me just tag Aisha, but you do it anyway, and I really do appreciate you. Tamira, girl, thank you so much. Okay, you be getting your walk on, doing what you got to do. I really appreciate that you are doing that. Tyjri, girl, you already know. Okay, Tyjri has been there from day one, being supportive, and honey, I truly appreciate you as well. Armina, I know you already said what you said. I'm not going to repeat all that, but girl, listen here. I'm thinking about running it back again. Tyjri was like, you know what, you should do this again. And so I'm thinking about it. So y'all let me know. Should I run another challenge? Let me know. And that way, for people that felt like they didn't get it all in for their first challenge, and you could go ahead and go for round 2. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you definitely want to do. We definitely could do it. I want to thank Terry. I want to thank Cynthia. I want to thank Naima. I want to thank Yogi Queen. I wanted to thank Z. And I also want to thank my few good men who is also on this journey and supporting the journey. I appreciate you all. I know I primarily talk about moms because I am a mom, but overall we are women just out here trying to live our boldest lives ever. That is my true desire, that is what we do. And so, goodness, I guess that's going to be the post for today. I was going to make this a really quick one, but nonetheless, but I will say this. This is week 7. The scale went up a little bit, but again, during menstrual time, you hold more water. So don't be alarmed when that scale goes up, especially around this time, because just say it's just, it's just a false read. You have to allow it a few days, and this is after your menstrual is completely done, to allow that stuff to balance out. So I am not worried about the scale, honey, because I feel good. I'm looking good. I feel great. I'm just excited, and I'm encouraged. You guys encourage me, as you say that I encourage you. You encourage me. So I want us to continue on in the journey. Let me know if you want me to run this back. Again, make sure you stay hydrated. This week also is for the challenge. We're in the last 2 weeks of it. So you know what that means. Those step go up, we go up 2K. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's totally okay. You be able to, if you go back to the other week's videos. Actually, I'm gonna make sure that I put the link in here, because you can always start your 6 weeks whenever you hear this. It does not have to mean because you can't do it because you didn't do it in this go round. Baby, it's all about you and when you start. So the same rules apply. If you want to run this back again, we probably will tweak it just a little bit, because we've already, we'll see. Maybe we'll see. But let me know if you definitely want to do that. So those that are already on a journey, yes, we go up this week. We go up this week for this next 2 weeks to finish off strong. And I can't wait to hear your results in the end. And regardless if it's not what you wanted it to be, it is a-okay, because you can continue on and get there. All right. So that is it for today. I think I said this was week 7, day 43. If I didn't, I'm saying it now. But that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey friend, and welcome to day 44. So I wanted to share this big secret with you, right? So, Mother's Day is on Sunday, and I wanted to be in the 150 mark. Now, when I say 150, I'm talking about at least 159.9, okay? I don't care if it's 159.9. All I'm saying is that's where your girl wants to be. And I know it is a huge goal because, being on your menstrual and your child, the water and the fluctuation or whatever. But listen here, if it does not happen this week, then I know for sure that it will happen next week. And it will be over, I want to say about 10, wow. It'll be 10 years since I've been in that mark. So I am super excited because, like I said, I started this like at the end of March. Like I just said, you know what, Aisha, the summer is coming. We still have time. First of all, one thing about me is I do be playing around like on crunch time. Okay. I'm like, girl, you could have did this in January and just would have been good by now. But no, me being me, this is the stuff that I do. So if I can do it, trust and believe me, you can do it too. So what I want for you, and I know once you see this video, Mother's Day will be over. But guess what? We are celebrating all month because we are moms every day, 365 days a year, okay? Just because they say that one day, we're not worried about that one day because we moms every day. And it doesn't even depend, it doesn't even matter like how old your child is. A mom is a mom is a mom. More importantly, we are women who have goals and that we will achieve our goals. So what I want to leave with you for today is make a goal for yourself. Set a little goal, but it's big. Like it's a little big goal. So set yourself a little big goal. Give yourself a time frame and work towards that goal and crush it. That's all I have for you for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey friends, and welcome to day 45. I actually get the opportunity to be able to walk and talk with you today because the wind is not blowing too crazy. Plus you get to see the scenery that I be trying to show y'all every now and then. But I wanted to leave you with this tip today. So I know oftentimes a lot of people think don't eat after a certain time because as if that's going to make you gain weight or something. And again, it's a lot of information out here that is, I'm just going to say that is wrong. Now, the reason why I'm saying it's wrong because it's partially true, but it's out of context. And so because it's out of context, people actually think that goes for the masses. So if you were like a bodybuilder or you were a person like that, that's like bodybuilding, doing something specifically so your physique could be a specific way to weigh in or, to look a certain way for an event or a show, those type of things matter, but it just simple weight loss, no. And then when you're eating healthy, balanced foods, you literally can eat whenever. You know what I mean? It's a lot of times people are eating junk. And that junk food stores in your body differently than healthy foods. So I would say, and also too, why, people would just say, oh, don't eat after a certain time, to stop you from binge eating. If you are a person that is still working on those type of things, those cravings, and you can't stop, like even with certain foods, why they say don't eat this, don't eat that. A lot of stuff is like don't eat a lot of carby foods. Like people are like, I'm not eating any bread. I eat bread every single day. Y'all watching my journey. I said I would get more into this after the fact when it's all said and done, but I eat bread every day. I eat potatoes. I eat rice. I'm not a heavy rice girl, but I eat rice. I eat all the things, all of it. And so a lot of times people crave more carbs, but also too, the carbs that people crave are not the healthy ones. So it will make you want to binge eat. It will make you want to just keep going and not stopping. That's why people will just say, you know what? Don't do this. Like, this is the people say the first thing you should do when you wake up in the morning is drink water, or eat fruit, or blah 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 blah. You picking up what I'm putting down? Baby, Aisha does what Aisha does. Half of that stuff, majority of that stuff, I don't do any of that because my body, like, it responds differently. So that's why I say the one thing about it is you have to know your body. You have to study your body. And as we get older, that's going to change. So you know, you got to go with the flow, and it's okay. Like, to be like, this doesn't work for me. Don't feel like your eyeball, like fruit. I do not eat that much fruit. Fruit makes me, it's like eating a bag full of candy for me. So I typically stay away from it, or eat it later on in the day, because I love a good fruit salad, like the good old fashioned fruit salads. My aunt used to make the best fruit salad. I'm not talking about the fruit salads they have in a store and it's just, you just put fruit together and it's a salad. I'm talking about with the juices be flowing. You got the juice in. Anyway, I digress. I'm just going on it. But yes, so you got to figure out what works for you and you work that. But baby, other thing is, so I am at the weight that I was, my original weight when I was starting this journey. My original weight was to get it to 160. And I am there today, and it's only 7 weeks. And this was a 12-week thing, a 12-week journey. So when I tell you it's possible, it is possible. But because of the fact that I wanted to be a little bit more bolder, and I wanted to do something that I never particularly did before, which was I always do the slim down, build up method. And so with that being said, I'm going to drop down 5 more pounds. So no, my new goal weight is the 155. So I will be there shortly. I'm just so excited because I saw myself here, right? And look at me, I'm here. And then I, tag team and took it a step further, and I'm gonna be there too. So the moral to this long-winded story is the simple fact that you can do it. You could definitely do it when you put your mind to it and you discipline yourself. You could do it. All right, friend, I'll see you tomorrow. Top of the morning to you, friend. Today is day 46, and I am super excited because remember earlier in the week when I was talking about I just need to get into the 150s. You see it! You see it! I did it. I didn't care if it was 159.9. I am just so super excited about it. Just getting there. I still have 4.5 pounds to go, but nonetheless, and do understand too, like this week, I know when we started off, it was like, girl, you might have thought like you'll get it because you're not that far away, but y'all remember how that week 4 was? Okay, I would never forget week 4. Week 4 was such a doozy, but it happens, and it happens all throughout the journey. But that's why it's so important to continue on, because it will eventually level itself out. And so even though I know that, it's a possibility for it to, still go back up tomorrow or the next day or whatever, Mother's Day is Sunday, and I'm trying to prep myself even for that. But either way it goes, that it still will come back down. And the fact that it's been 10 years since I seen 150 anything, I am so proud of me. Oh my God. So the moral to the story of the day is keep going. When I tell you, it is definitely a sacrifice, because I have a lot on my plate, and I'm sure you do too. Like, I know I am not the only one, but I am just so grateful because I knew I could do it. It was just like I had to really like prepare my mind and just be like, listen, it's going to be a lot of different changes, but it's so worth it, and you're going to be so happy in the end. And that's what I just keep telling myself day in and day out. I give myself little goals. And I do be putting time frames on them, but I know I am not I want to say married to the time I'm engaged to it, but not, like not married to it. And what I really mean by that is that stuff, like, stuff happens. And if it doesn't meet that time frame, like, it is okay. Don't let that discourage you. Don't let that stop you, because in due time, you will reap if you faint not. So that's all I want to leave with you for today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hey friends, and welcome to day 48. Happy Mother's Day Eve. I know when you see this video, it will definitely be after Mother's Day, but like I said, we are mothers 365 days a year. So yeah, happy Mother's Day. I'ma just tell you, okay, for one, look at the scale. There you're gonna be like, Fred, what? You made it. No. Now, I was out last night enjoying myself, having a good old time, had a few drinks. So this is like hydration weight, being dehydrated. When you drinking, I drink a lot of water anyway, but still, it still dehydrates you. And so, yeah, this is what the scales are looking like. And I was like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be there officially soon. So just keep in mind, like I said, when we have festivities and things coming up, that scale is going to be jumping, bouncing all around, and you just have to give it a few days for it to level out. Like tomorrow, we will be kicking it at my mom's, and so like a cookout style. And so yeah, it is what it is. Like I am, how do I want to say this? It's like, I'm not one of those people where it's like, I only eat this and I'm only doing this and da-da-da. The only thing I am doing right now is the walking. However, I still eat what I want, but you just have to balance everything out. You have to balance it out. Life is about balance. So our food should be about balance as well. Now, if you choose to take certain foods out that you don't want to eat anymore, you boo. This journey is about you figuring out what works best for you, and you do that. Okay, it's not about doing every little thing that I do, because that's not what it is about. It is about you finding your rhythm and dance your way on through. Get it? Okay, good. I think that's it. Cause Cheryl, I still got I am dragging today on my walking, but I'm doing it in increments because I was not trying to do nothing today, but I got to get it in, okay? Because we got goals. So that's all I have for you for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, friend, and happy day 49, and also happy Mother's Day. I am just getting home. Your girl still got some steps I got to get in, so I'm about to get ready to go do that. I am rocking one of my maids. I'll put a full picture up here so you'll be able to see, or I can step back. It's gifts and stuff down here on the floor, so I won't be doing that. But nonetheless, I had a really fantastic day, and I hope that you also had a really great Mother's Day. Looking forward for a Power Pack week next week. I didn't want to have this long because your girl is tired, and I still got stuff to do. But what I want to leave you is with this, is that regardless of how the day went, regardless of how your week went, you always have an opportunity to do even better next week. So just make sure that even if this week was fantastic, that's great. Let's have another fantastic week. Just want you to know that you don't have to get stuck in one place. There's always room to grow. There's always room to try something different. There's always room to be able to make the necessary changes. Okay, we have a choice, so we have a choice to change. If that's what we truly want to do, it is possible to be able to do it. And so I just want to say, I just thank you so much for following me this long on the journey. I am looking forward to continuing on with you. We have another challenge coming up, so if you missed the last challenge, you will have the opportunity to be able to get in this next challenge, and it will start 1 week from today. So I can't remember exactly what the date is, so I'll just put it up here. But if you do want to be a part of that challenge, make sure, just even let me know here in the comments that you want to be a part of the challenge as well, because I'm looking forward to just doing bigger and better things. And not to mention, your girl ran 1.8 miles today. Was not expecting to do that, but yeah, I did. And so I'm grateful for that. Like, Mother's Day was just awesome for me, and all of them was about personal goals. It wasn't about, outside gifts. I did gift myself throughout the month, so by the time Mother's Day got here, all the things that I truly wanted, I already had. So all the extra gifts were extra, but I wanted to gift myself a healthier lifestyle and balance, okay? Because your girl still be out here doing what she does, okay? But making sure that I incorporate more healthier choices, and also to this body, okay? Like, I want my latter days to be my better days, and which means I need to take better care of my body. And yeah, so this is what this is all about. And I want the same for you as well. And it is possible, and it's possible just walking, okay? So that's all I'm gonna leave you here with today, and I will see you next week. Make it a good one. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button.